Hey guys, Trey Lewellen here on this week's Unstoppable Core number 45, where I talk about the producer of Lost magic box and what was inside. I'm Trey Lewellen, and over the last 6 months, I've hacked over 40 top-performing funnels by some of the most elite online companies in the world. And the best part? I recorded everything. Join me as I uncover the deepest secrets in the online world and reveal how to cash in using their techniques. Discover it all by visiting MrOnIt.com/masterclass today. So you need to check this out after watching this video, which is the TED Talk. Just type in TED Talk, I think it'd be like Lost, or producer of Lost, TED Talk producer of Lost, and he's behind this like gray screen, black glasses. Anyways, I watched this episode and I was like, that is amazing, because he goes into the story where he went into this magic store, is like up this elevator, and then when you go up this elevator, like you open it up and it opens into this magic store, and then you go into this magical place, and you go there with his grandfather. And what was really cool is during that time, I think his grandfather helped him buy this magic box. And over the years, it sat on his shelf. And it was for 15 bucks and it held $50 worth of stuff, so great deal. And at the end of the day, it's always sat on his shelf, not open, it's taped still. And the question was, well, why have I always let this magic box sit on that shelf? And I thought that was really interesting. And really what it came down to was the possibilities that are inside it. And that leads to infinite, right? Because it takes a human, it takes a human to decide what is inside this. It needs a human interaction, a touch. It's kind of like the question, does a tree make a sound when it falls in the woods? Well, what's actually inside the box? Is there an elephant inside there? Or is it just a box of magic tricks? Or is there nothing? Or is there something so catastrophic it's actually like bizarre? But no one knows, and no one will ever know until someone opens the box. And it creates an infinite possibility. And the same thing happened 3 years ago. I was sitting in a mastermind room with 4 elite people and one of their girlfriends at the time. And we went all through our businesses. We were destructing them, tearing them apart, and putting them back together. And we did all this, and then it was the girl's turn. And she got up there, and she had a blank whiteboard, and that's where she was going to draw her business plan. And she kind of stopped in her tracks a little bit, and she goes, watching you, everybody, and seeing their business plans, and you guys ripping it apart, and like you have all this money, and I'm not able to do that, and just started coming up with these reasons. And she had a blank whiteboard, and she goes, I don't have a business plan. I don't have a business. I'm not making the money, or anything like that. And I leaned in and I said, you are at the best place ever right now. And she looked at me with a very questioned face, and she goes, well, what do you mean? I go, that whiteboard is so blank that it holds infinite possibilities. And it is an infinite possibility until you start the first mark. Because once that mark starts, it starts the path that you're about to lead and about to go through. And just like J.J. Abraham's magic box, where the possibilities are infinite inside, the same thing is happening right now with your business plan, with whiteboards, with your business plan in general, of how and where you're going to go and where you're going to succeed. So guys, that's the biggest thing, is I love stuff like this because it creates and allows your imagination to really develop and evolve to what is new and what is out there, and to where when you were a kid, you were so indestructible where you could just go through brick walls because you're invincible. And as we grow older, we start to break down those brick walls and say, you know what, I don't think I'm able to go through that brick wall. I don't think I'm able to go to that cement wall. But I tell you, if you ask a 9-year-old, he would say, yes, you can. And so don't limit yourself, because the possibilities are out there. It's just up to your brain to make sure they are. One thing that my girlfriend always talks about, she always says, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. It's a pretty cool statement, right? And so true. So think about that. Guys, keep watching these Unstoppable Cores. They are crucially important to your success. They're absolutely amazing. They're full of great nuggets to take home. So here's the thing, is I want you to put in the comments below what your magic box is. What is your infinite possibility? What are you starting to go and create today? So put those in the comments. A really cool thing we do is every month we go and we select randomly someone from those comments, and we go and give them a year subscription to our masterclass, where we've gone out and hacked offers, the best offers online, and really seen like what headlines they're using, what buttons they're using, how their order forms are placed. We display that all to the person, and then we also have the recordings of the Commerce Kings behind the scenes episodes, which are also in there. You can check those out at TreyLewellen.com. I'd highly suggest it. It's $10 a month, so it's a no-brainer to get in and get started. Guys, I appreciate you watching this week's episode of Unstoppable Course. My name's Trey Lewellen, and I look forward to seeing you on next week's Unstoppable Core.